Raven made news when his Trump portrait was rejected by the Smithsonian in 2016, launching an 8-year legal battle reaching the Supreme Court and resulting in his becoming an official Smithsonian reformer.
After being inspired in 2015 to paint this portrait, and as a New Yorker, Donald Trump had expressed a desire to run for governor in 2014. In my mind, I have this sort of picture of the words unafraid and unashamed, like ticker-taping across the screen of my mind. And I see a picture of an American flag on a flagpole falling to the ground. I've got to start developing some ideas here. So I sit down at my computer one night and I'm working on studying eagles, bald eagles, learning how when they come down and snatch fish out of the lakes or the streams, and watching videos, looking at photographs. And so he's standing there with a bald eagle in his arm. I'm like, oh, gotta be kidding me. I'm like, I jumped out of my chair. I ran to my car. I go down to my studio where I'm standing now, and I build this massive 7 by 15 foot stretch a canvas on it, big endeavor, it's a big painting. And I begin to paint, not even knowing fully, because I'd only made some initial, I had no at Iowa. I'm just gonna go to Iowa. I got this truck, I stuck my painting in it, the huge painting. I put vinyl banners on the side of the truck and I drove it out there myself. So fast forward, I became a alternate delegate for Trump in New York State. And then fast forward now to November, to the election. And then after he won, I was like, what am I going to do? So I end up remembering after praying and saying, God, what am I going to do with this painting? A lot of people I met on my journey across the country, once they saw the portrait, they should say, this should be in the Smithsonian. That should be in the Smithsonian, they'd say. Just keep going. So I then draft this application to the Smithsonian. I'm going to forward it right now to Kim Sayat, the director of the... it was like professional, just as somebody doing his job. Hello, this is Kim Sayat. This is the director of the National Portrait Gallery calling me back. And she says to me this. She says, it's too big. I said, too big?
An excuse.
That was a digitized... It was a Photoshop photo. It wasn't even a painting. And mine is a painting. She says this, she says, yes, it was from life. She starts raising her voice and arguing with me, and that conversation became an 11-minute argument as the woman constantly, as I refuted her, she pushed back with hostility, raising her voice, different arbitrary objections to this point where it got to this next one where she goes, it's